Football is still the most popular sport in America, no question about it, but the game is clearly going through a culture change. The NFL built its popularity on hard hits, but now contact is de-emphasized. The league is focusing on big plays instead of big hits. That culture change has filtered down to the youth level as well, as Butch Stearns discovered when he recently made a trip to Medway.
You got him, Michael.
They're playing lots of football in Medway.
32 teams right now, roughly about 280 kids. We had to shut down this year because we don't have enough room in the town to, play all the games.
And all this interest is for flag football.
We actually have teams from Holliston, Ashland, Hopedale.
Mike Damon is a Medway parent and football fanatic.
Yeah, I love football. I mean, it taught me a lot of values, growing up. I mean, you don't need a lot of money to play it. You can pick up a football and play it outside. Some of my best memories were playing, high school, playing with my friends.
Mike and his wife Heather have 3 boys, Michael, Tyler, and Spencer. They're 10, 8, and 3. Michael and Tyler are playing together on the Panthers and are being coached by their dad.
I just wanted to give my kids an outlet to play, but without the contact.
And as it turns out, Mike wasn't the only one who thought non-contact football for kids would be a good idea. 3 years ago, Mike and his friend Mark Prisco decided to rally the troops in Medway and start youth flag football. From day one, the interest in this league exploded, and it hasn't stopped since.
We ended up getting 235 year one. Last year was about 260, 265, and this year we were about 280, but we had to cap it because the field space in this town is an issue.
What's not an issue to many in Medway is kids playing football without contact.
I love the flag football. I like that it's not tackle, so he doesn't really get to get hurt, and he gets a lot more touches on the ball.
I just like it.
You like it?
I like pulling flags.
Scotty's always liked football. Don't really want to get him to tackle football at this age, but this is a great alternative.
What do you like about it?
Pulling flags, running around, going crazy.
When you get older, you think you might want to hit somebody when you play football?
No.
To some people, football without contact is just not the way the game is meant to be played or taught. Have you had any parents that have said to you, come on, Mike, football's a contact sport. It's meant to be contact.
No comment.
Plenty of people in this league are more than happy to comment about the benefits of what Medway youth flag football has to offer.
They really get, I think, like an inside view of football without playing tackle football. The offense, the defense, the positions. They can relate more to what they see on Sundays, and that helps them connect better to the game and love the game more.
There's a lot to love about football, and always has been. But the concussions and long-term effects of how violently the game has been played for years at all levels are well documented. And for parents whose kids want to play this sport at a young age, non-contact is the way to go.
I've read and seen all of the reports about the contact sports, and I'm not willing to sacrifice.
Other benefits of football without contact? Girls can play too.
Some of the best players are girls.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
How does your son handle that?
He's fine with it.
Yeah, we have some of the best athletes that are girls. Good luck trying to stop them.
How does your son feel about playing football with girls?
He's fine with it. We had a girl on his team last year. She was one of the best players.
Really? There's girls in this league. You play football with girls?
Yeah.
So this league is teaching kids football skills and a love of the game without hitting people. So what happens when they get to high school and want to play tackle football?
If he still wants to play football and wants to do tackle at that age, we'll probably have a discussion at that point. I think his mom will weigh in on that decision, but I'm all right with it.
But wait a minute, you don't want him playing tackle now because they're younger, but you'll be okay with it when he gets older?
Yeah, I think kids right now, their brains aren't fully developed. So when you get in high school, your brains are developed.
What happens when he goes to high school and he wants to play contact football? What will that conversation be like then?
We'll see when we get there.
All right, Panthers on 3.
1, 2, 3, Panthers!
A great look at the phenomenon, but Medway certainly not the only town where flag football is flourishing. Just drive around on any weekend this fall. You will see a bunch of little pig skinners having a great time as they learn the game. Thanks to Butch for that report. That is our time for tonight. We appreciate you joining us for Boston 25 Sports In Depth. We will be back with episode 11 next month. If you have a story idea, please email it to us, sports@boston25.com. It doesn't matter what sport. If it's a good story, we will get to it. For Butch Stearns, our photographers Walt McGraw and Jeff Robinson, our producer Chad Amaral, I'm Tom Lydon. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great night.